I just switched from my Android, which was a Samsung S22, to an iPhone 15 Pro, and to be honest, I kind of regret it. And I'll explain why. So, I really had no problem with this phone, the Samsung S22, for as long as I've had it. It's been a great phone, and I've been an Android user since the Samsung S3, and I've loved all their phones. But recently, I ran into one problem with this phone that made me want to switch over. And it's that I'm a content creator, I'm an online business owner, so a lot of the things I do involve the camera, right? The camera that I'm filming on right now is the Sony a7 IV. Now, one thing about this new camera that I bought is that it syncs with mobile phones. But I downloaded the Creator app on this phone on Android, and it was saying that it could not wirelessly send me my photos and videos. And to be honest, it is a huge pain in the arse to go and pull out my memory card, put it into my computer, take all the files, drag and drop them, and, then go and upload them, which is, it's fine, but I didn't want to do that. And considering the amount of content that I produce, it would have actually lost me a lot of time. Then I found out with the iPhone, you can easily sync all the photos. I can literally record this video that I am right now, and within a moment, it would upload all of them onto my phone instantly, which is exactly what I wanted. So I finally thought to myself, okay, maybe I'll switch to an iPhone, give it a shot. I am a content creator, I am an online business owner, and everyone in the space really is just working with iPhones. So maybe they're onto something that I'm not. So I switched over to this iPhone. The day I got this phone, I went to the Apple store in Toronto, and I was there, told the guy that I was switching from Android, and he told me, okay, just download our Move to iOS app and you'll be set. It'll transfer all your files from your Android to your iPhone, be all good to go. So I said, perfect. I downloaded this Move to iOS app, and I'm not joking you, it took 48 hours to transfer over 30 gigabytes of data. And it didn't even fully work. By the way, to transfer over 30 gigabytes of data should be like 5-10 minutes max, maybe 20 minutes, not 48 hours. So first of all, this app itself, Move to iOS, they made it extremely unpleasant. I literally was out of a phone for 2 days, which was not fun. But anyways, finally, I got it to work. After a bunch of just trying to figure different things out, I got all my data to this iPhone, and boom. Now, I will preface this and say there are a lot of good things about this iPhone that I did like, right? For example, the camera. This camera for a cell phone is unbelievable. It syncs really well. On Instagram, when I post online, I've noticed that the photos look very crisp when I upload them, much more crisp than they did with the S22, which again, as a creator, is something very important. But there's a lot of small details about the iPhone that don't make it a superior phone. And I'll tell you what. For example, with the camera, when I record videos, right? I'll show you right now. So as you can see, I'm recording a video, and you could see me right here. Now, the thing is that normally with an Android, if I wanted to switch to my selfie camera while I'm filming like this, it's just push a button and boom, it flips over and I'm filming myself too. So I can switch between the front and the back camera instantly. But on the iPhone 15 Pro, I can't do that. I literally can't do that. And I was like, that's really weird. So that was one thing that really kind of ticked me off when I got the iPhone. I was like, that should definitely be a feature. Another thing is when I like to unlock my phones on my Android, my S22, I have a pattern I can do, right? That's not a feature here. The only thing you can do is either Face ID or a code. So I was like, okay, that's another thing I can't do. And the next thing is cloud storage. Apple kind of forces you to use iCloud for all your photos, everything. I'm already fully integrated with Google Drive and Dropbox. I don't want to go in and get iCloud storage. But in order for me to use this phone, I basically have to start paying for iCloud storage, which was not fun either. Now I have 3 clouds. I'm not even using any of them at full capacity, and it's just kind of become annoying. So I feel like when you get into Apple, they suck you into their ecosystem and they don't let you leave. And that's what I don't particularly like about Apple. Now, again, like I said, the camera's unbelievable, like the quality, it uploads well to social media. There's a lot of good things about this phone, but is Apple truly the best phone? No. I think a lot of it's just marketing, right? If you look in North America, having an iPhone is kind of like a status symbol. It's like, oh, you got an iPhone. It's like the best and coolest phone in the world. But truthfully, if you objectively just look at the situation, you'll see that a Samsung S22, now I'm not talking about any Android phone. That's the thing. Android phones can range, but if you're looking at the best Samsung phones, the S22, S23, these phones, these go head to head with iPhone. In fact, beat them in many, many more categories. And I know there's a bit of a learning curve. I just switched. It's been under a month since I've had this iPhone. But from what I've gained so far and what I've seen so far, I would pick this Android S22 any day of the week over this. So with that being said, I've talked to a lot of friends who have also switched over from Android to iPhone, and they've told me to give it a chance. So I'm going to stick with this iPhone for another month or two. And then if I still don't like it, I'll probably just sell it and get the new Samsung after that. So if you're watching this video right now and you're an Android user and you think, oh, I want to switch over to iPhone, my advice to you is if you have a good Android and you love it, no need, right? Sure, there's things that it does better. And as a creator, I do see the appeal to an iPhone. But truthfully, what we have in these top tier Samsung phones, these Android phones, the S22, S23, they're elite phones. Enjoy them, go with them. So with that being said, just wanted to give you my honest review on everything right now. I'll make another video in a month or two updating you on whether I was right or whether I was wrong. So thanks a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.